Why wait for tomorrow when you can move like Adon with the HFB salary loan today? Why walk to work when you can cruise in your dream car? Why rent when you can build a house of your own? Why settle for less when you can get up to 400 million shillings in just 2 days to fulfill your dreams? Visit www.housingfinance.co.ug or call 0800 211 082 and move like a dawn. Housing Finance Bank. We make it easy. Housing Finance Bank is regulated by the Bank of Uganda. Customer deposits are protected by the Deposit Protection Fund of Uganda up to...
Hello, and welcome to yet another episode with Housing Finance Bank. Philip Emunot, and I'm your moderator for today. And today I've got three very, very elegant guests here with me to discuss some pertinent issues with respect to what Housing Finance is offering at the moment, the Housing Finance Bank salary loan. And I'll allow them to introduce themselves, starting with the gentleman on my immediate right. He's not a guest to us, he's no stranger to some of us, but for those of us who are joining in for the first time, it will be important for us to know who he is. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you very much. Good evening to you all. My name is John Baptist Kawesi. I'm the head mortgages and consumer banking at Housing Finance Bank.
Thank you, JB. And next to him is the only lady on the panel for today, looking quite elegant with one of the best smiles. I'll allow her introduce herself. You're welcome.
Yes, good evening everyone. My name is Nusla. I'm the relationship manager of Workplace Banking for Housing Finance Bank, and I'm delighted to be here.
Thank you, Nusla. You're welcome. And another gentleman, very elegant. Your suit is so smart.
Thank you.
Please tell us who you are.
Yeah, thank you so much, Philip. My name is Jonathan Sawakude, manager bank assurance here at Housing Finance Bank.
All right, thank you. You're welcome, Jonathan. So today we have somebody from the bank assurance department. I'm going to be hearing what he has to say to us with that respect, especially with respect to this salary loan. But and just to kick us off, I want to start with you, JB. What is this salary loan Housing Finance is offering right now? Tell us a little more about it.
Thank you very much. I'm very delighted to be sharing with all of us today what's hot at Housing Finance Bank. If you recall, we launched a campaign sometime in January, the salary loans campaign. And this campaign is targeting anyone who is unemployed within Uganda. If you're salaried like you, like me, like any of my colleagues here, what we are saying is you can get up to 400 million unsecured with Housing Finance Bank within 48 hours. You can get a salary loan based on your income, based on your salary. We can determine how much we can give you, but you can get as high as 400 million unsecured with Housing Finance Bank. There's no bank in this market that is offering that big amount when it comes to the loan amount. And this campaign is not going to run for the entire year, but it's going to run until end of April. So we have exactly 1 week and 1 month. I would like to encourage anyone who is a salary earner, any employee across the country, to talk to us so that we can provide you with that service. We are so excited to extend this service to anyone across the country. As long as you are a salary earner, please talk to us. We have branches across the country. Within Kampala, we have about 9 branches. In the northern part of the country, we are in Arua, Lira, Gulu. In the eastern part of the country, we have presence in Jinja, Mbale, Tororo. In the western part of the country, we have branches at Mbara, Hoima, as well as Fort Portal. So if you'd like to access this service, please talk to us. You can engage us from any of those branches. You can call our toll-free line. You can engage us via our WhatsApp number. We shall share these numbers during the discussion. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, JB, for introducing us to what the salary loan is. And I would like to bring in Nusula at this point. Nusula says she's our relationship manager for the salary loan campaign at the moment. And I would like her to say to us, Nusula, what is enticing about this loan? If I am seated somewhere in my bank, why should I come to you for this loan? What is so enticing about the Housing Finance Bank salary loan during this campaign period?
Thank you so much, Philip. Like my colleague JB has mentioned, it is a campaign that we are running for our salary earners. And what is enticing about this campaign is, imagine walking away with 400 million shillings unsecured. And you can be able to realize your financial dreams. You can be able to meet the goals you've set out for in the year with 400 million shillings unsecured for a maximum period of 96 months and processed in just 48 hours. And I think Housing Finance Bank is the only bank that can be able to give you that unsecured loan of up to 400 million shillings. In just 48 hours, you walk away with the money and be able to go and achieve your goals that you've set out for the year. So that is very exciting. So I encourage all the customers out there and all the people out there who have not joined Housing Finance Bank to come to us. We shall be able to give you that 400 million shillings for 96 months, for a maximum period of 96 months, and in just 48 hours, you'll walk away with that money.
Are you a salary earner?
Yes, I am.
Do you have a dream?
Definitely I do.
Do you have a goal?
I do have a goal.
What would you do with 400 million shillings? A house? Probably start a business. Probably you'd buy your dream car. I'm not so sure what your financial goal is this year. But from what we've just heard from Nusula, there is 400 million shillings available maximum for you to take with no security. And I like what you said, meet your financial goals. If you haven't set some financial goals, I think this is the time to do that, so that you walk up to Housing Finance Bank and take on this loan. But I'll come back to you, Nusula. Is it anybody salaried that can come and take this loan? Who actually qualifies?
Okay, so like you mentioned, it is a salary loan which you pay with your salary, and as Housing Finance Bank, we have organizations that we do lend to. We've signed memorandum of understanding with these organizations. Of course, all government institutions are inclusive. We have small, medium enterprises, we have private organizations that we've signed a memorandum of understanding with to be able to lend out this money to. So once a customer approaches us, definitely we shall be able to ask them some questions. We get to know where they work and see how we can be able to provide a service to them. But also for institutions where we may not have a memorandum of understanding with, that is something very easy. We can be able to sign up that memorandum of understanding in just a few days so that we can be able to support the employees of that particular organization. So for any salary earner whose organization has a memorandum of understanding with Housing Finance Bank, you'll be able to get this salary loan. All government institutions, we are able to lend to all government institutions, some of the private companies, small, medium enterprises, and like I've mentioned, for those organizations that may not have memorandum of understanding with the bank, we are willing as Housing Finance Bank to bring them on board in just a few days so that we can be able to lend out these salary loans to their employees.
Okay, thank you. So what I'm picking from you is that there are organizations that you have signed memorandum of understanding with for their employees to be able to benefit from the salary loan. But you also said something really interesting. In case we haven't signed a memorandum of understanding, we can still come and do that.
Definitely.
If you are an employer and you're paying a salary to your employees, what I'm perfectly sure about is that they have financial dreams, is that they have financial goals. And I think one of the things you can do as an employer is help your employees achieve those financial goals. I think that's quite critical. So if you're there, you haven't signed a memorandum of understanding with Housing Finance Bank, but you know that your employees have got financial goals, please walk up to us in any of our branches and let's have that MOU signed for you so that your employees can as well enjoy this salary loan campaign from Housing Finance Bank and meet their financial goals. But just before I let you go, how then do I acquire this loan? I have my employer, he has signed an MOU, and now I need to get this loan and meet my financial goal. How do I go about this?
Okay, so we have already existing customers that are already banking with us and they are already operating their salary accounts with us. For those particular customers, all they need to do is go to any of our nearest branches. We have dedicated relationship managers who are seated in those branches strictly to work on those customers. So you can walk into any of our nearest branches. My colleague JB mentioned the networks that we have. We have branches here in Kampala and in all the cities up country. So you can just walk into our branches, speak to our relationship manager. They'll be able to let you know what is needed for you to access that money. But for our customers or employees who do not have accounts with us, we encourage them to first open a salary account with us, which will take you just a few minutes. In about 30 minutes, you'll have that account number for us to be able to start processing the facility for you. But also, we've made it better and easier and convenient for our customers or for the employees of the different organizations. Like I mentioned in the start, I handle the workplace banking segment, and when you hear workplace, it means a place where people work or where these employees are. So if I know most of us are quite busy, so we've made it easy and convenient for you that we can be able to reach where you are. We can reach out to you, we can find you where you are, we can find you at your desk and be able to serve you. We can move into the offices and open that account for you. You don't need to walk to the branch if you don't have the time. We can do it online and we can do it in person, open that account for you from your workplace and be able to process the loan for you without necessarily having to walk to the branch. But in case you still need to walk to the branch, still we advise you to walk to any of our nearest branches so that they open for you that account in just 30 minutes. You walk away with the account and just wait for your salary to come through, and then we can be able to process that loan for you.
Okay, thank you. Not only are you giving me the loan, but you're also bringing the loan to my workplace. I think that's quite interesting. It would be something good for any employer to consider. Not only are we getting the loan from Housing Finance Bank, but they can actually come to our premises, on our desks, and fill out the application form, get whatever is needed for that loan, and then support us. I think that is something really, really good. But I would like to bring in JB at this point. I don't have a salary account. She said I can open a salary account and then benefit from that loan. What do I need to have a salary account with Housing Finance Bank?
Thank you very much. We continue making it easy for our customers. All you need is a national ID, a passport photo, and the opening balance. It's still your money, which is about 20,000. Actually, not even 30 minutes, within 10 minutes, we shall be able to open that account for you. That's all you need. And my colleague Nusula talked about some of the very important points why Housing Finance Bank. Indeed, times have changed whereby customers were looking for banks. This time around, we are coming to you. You don't need to leave your workstation, spend a lot of time traveling, beating traffic to find a solution. We actually come to you. The only alert you're going to see is the alert for the money being disbursed onto your bank account with us. Everything is going to be handled from the comfort of your office. The other point I wanted to also add is the fact that those who are currently banking elsewhere, if you're receiving your salary through other banks, I would like to encourage you because we have a very exciting offer for you. Just transfer your salary to Housing Finance Bank and stand a chance to win a trip for two. We are promoting Uganda to the world, and I know there are so many beautiful places our customers can actually visit with their loved ones. So this campaign is on, like I mentioned earlier, until end of April. Let's utilize the few weeks and days left. It's all done in your favor as our dear customers.
Thank you, JB. And just staying with you before I bring in Jonathan, the man from insurance. I transfer my salary from wherever I am,
Yeah.
bring it to Housing Finance Bank, and just repeat that a little bit. What do I stand to win?
You stand to win a trip for two. That means that you can go for holiday with your wife, with your friend, with your mother, anyone. So it's a trip for two, not one. So your decision to join Housing Finance Bank is benefiting an extra person. So I would like to encourage you all, please join Housing Finance Bank. We'll make it easy.
Bring your salary to Housing Finance Bank and stand a chance to win a trip for two. Not only are you getting up to 400 million shillings, the bank is coming to you at your desk, but also there is a chance to win a trip for two with your loved one. This is quite interesting. You guys are quite generous.
Yes, we are.
Ah, that's nice. And all you need to open an account is passport size photo and a national ID.
Yeah.
As simple as that. And you'll have your account in a very short time. Quite interesting. Let me bring in the man from insurance now. Jonathan, I am sure from an insurance perspective, over and above the salary loan, there is something the salary earner can benefit from an insurance perspective to cover risk, which is an inevitable of life. First, tell us a little bit about what you do under the insurance arm of the bank, and speak to the salary earner.
Okay, thank you so much, Philip. My name is Jonathan once again, and I'm the manager of bank assurance. Like I said, Housing Finance Bank is licensed by the Insurance Regulatory Authority to offer insurance products to its customers. And what we do under bank assurance is that we are able to extend the insurance services closer to our customers. So as Jonathan, I manage a unit that serves our customers in that aspect. When it comes to our salaried customers, the insurance that we offer is quite interesting, because we start from the account itself. Immediately you walk into our branches and you open up a salary current account, you are eligible to quite a number of insurance benefits that are attached to that account. One being that you become eligible for a life insurance benefit of 2 million shillings that is given to your family in case a risk like death occurs. And you also get to benefit from the retrenchment cover that is embedded in this offering. So when you come to our branches and open up this account, you are eligible to get a retrenchment benefit of 1 million in case you lost your job to retrenchment for a period of 4 months.
Interesting. So you would give me 1 million shillings every month for 4 months.
Exactly.
Quite interesting. Please go ahead.
Okay, let's go to the loan itself. Now, in this campaign, as you take on the loan, as you take on a loan facility from Housing Finance Bank, we have also packaged something interesting for our customers. When our customers take on these facilities, they are first of all insured against retrenchment as well. Because we believe that these are some of the risks that could affect your financial capability of paying this loan. You'll notice that there were some customers that were affected due to the financial cuts that happened with the USAID, the mergers that happened with the government agencies, and retrenchments happened. We handled quite a number because this benefit exists in our offering. And we are able to pay your loan installments to a tune of 12 installments. That means we give you time. You're able to have 12 months pay. You do not have to worry about these payments as you plan. As you find means of how you can settle the rest of the loan. We do not stop at the retrenchment benefit only. We extend to cover you against critical illness. Critical illness is when you're bedridden due to a medical condition. We cover you against permanent disability. You are incapacitated and you can no longer do that job that you were doing as you got the loan from the bank. We cover also death, meaning that if these three things happen to you during the loan term, we are able to settle fully your outstanding loan amount. And your family does not have to worry. You do not have to worry on your sick bed. It has all been covered under insurance. But even outside the account itself and outside the loan offering, we have quite a number of products that we are able to give you as our customer and our bank assurance. We do the motor comprehensive insurance. We are able to give you the endowments. We are able to give you investment plans. If you're traveling, we can do your travel insurance. It's just a matter of walking into any of our branches, talk to any of our staff, and in a blink of an eye, you will be supported and you will be able to move out with your policy documents. We do not charge for the service, but what we do is that we give you a suitable rate. We help you enjoy the insurance experience. We look out for you in case you have claims or any issues related to insurance. So, just come to us. If you walk into any branches, we're just waiting to serve you. Thank you so much.
Jonathan, this is quite interesting. How much more do I need to pay on top of my monthly management fees for the salary account for me to benefit from all those salary insurance benefits that you have talked about?
Currently, we charge a fee of just 2,000 shillings on the account. And
is that for the insurance or is that the monthly management fee?
It is just for insurance and it's incorporated in the management fee.
So I pay that fee?
Yes.
And I get insurance alongside?
Yes.
Quite interesting. Quite interesting. And then you go ahead and you will pay me 1 million shillings for 4 months.
Okay.
Is that true?
That's true.
And then you said you would, in case I lost my job as well, you would cover 12 installments.
12 installments. In case of job loss.
In case of job loss.
Due to retrenchment.
Yes.
If you have a facility that is running.
If we have a facility that is running.
Exactly.
If I don't have a facility that is running, I will get my 1 million for 4 months.
Exactly.
If I have a facility that is running, and when I say facility here, I mean a loan. If you have a running loan, I will get my 1 million for 4 months and also get my installment covered for 12 months. Am I right?
You're right.
What else would you be looking for from elsewhere? Loan offer, perfect. Criteria and eligibility, perfect. Insurance cover, spot on. Come to Housing Finance Bank and enjoy this very, very beautiful cover that we are offering. I just want to bring in JB here very quickly before we go for a short break. We talked about somebody moving their account from another bank to Housing Finance Bank and winning, possibility of winning a trip for two. What if this person is borrowed in the other bank? What happens?
Thank you very much. I know those are many employees that are banking elsewhere and they have salary loans in other banks. So what happens, we just request for confirmation of how much is outstanding in that particular bank. Once we receive the confirmation of how much is outstanding, we pay them off, and I'm going to use a very practical example. Assuming the outstanding amount is 10 million, and at Housing Finance Bank, you can qualify for 100 million, okay? So we pay off the bank where the salary loan resides currently, and then you receive the net on your bank account with us. I don't know if that's clear. Assume you have 10 million outstanding in Bank X, and then we compute for you and confirm that you actually qualify for 100 million. We request for the quotation. Once we receive the quotation, we send money to that bank to clear off the 10 million, and then you receive the difference, which is 90 million, on your Housing Finance Bank account with us. The process is very smooth.
And what is it going to cost me to move my loan from the other bank to Housing Finance Bank?
And the beauty is, to respond to that, it comes at zero cost.
Wow.
Yeah, there's no cost whatsoever for you to transfer your loan from one bank to Housing Finance Bank. There's no cost. Happy to note that there's no extra cost.
Whatever you're sharing is really, really interesting. I just want you, just before we go for this break, Kampala, we have branches. Just quickly recap, where are the other branches across the country? Because I'm sure there are some people that would really want to visit one of the Housing Finance branches after this to discuss issues around the salary loan.
Thank you very much. Like I mentioned earlier, we have 9 branches within Kampala, and Kampala includes Mukono. We also have 9 branches outside Kampala. So if you're in the eastern part of the country, we have presence in Jinja, Mbale, and Tororo. If you're in the northern part of the country, we have branches in Gulu, Lira, as well as Arua. In the western part of the country, we have presence at Mbara, Port Poto, and Hoima. So in case you're in a location other than those that I've mentioned, please give us a call. We shall be able to serve you.
Okay. As long as you're in Uganda,
Exactly.
under Ugandan, earning salary, we can serve you.
Exactly.
That's interesting. Viewers, we're going to take a small short break, and then we will be back to answer a few questions that will be coming through, but also to continue with the conversation with our panelists here. See you after the break. Welcome back from that short break, and I think you've been able to take a cup of coffee or grab a glass of water, and you've been able to continue reminiscing over what Housing Finance has just said to us with respect to the great offers on this salary loan. I'm excited personally, and I really think you're excited. I want to speak to the employers. If you have not gotten an MOU with Housing Finance Bank, that will support your employees meet their financial goals and dreams, you need to hurry to Housing Finance Bank and have a discussion. Have a happy employee. Happy employee, happy customer. Who of the employers doesn't want to have happy customers? I think every employer would like to do that. I want to bring Jonathan back in here. Jonathan.
Yes.
You spoke about certain insurance benefits that the salary earner can benefit from that are not directly tagged to the salary loan. You talked about something to do with motor comprehensive insurance and a few others. Maybe you could just list them again. But what I would like you to do is, how does somebody access those insurance solutions from you?
Quite interesting. Thank you so much, Philip, once again. Like I said earlier, there are quite a number of insurance products that we have and offer our customers at Housing Finance Bank. Notably, we do the fire insurance that covers your assets, property, business. We do the motor comprehensive insurance that is tagged to your vehicle. It could be your private vehicle, it could be your personal, it could be your business vehicle, commercial vehicle, a taxi, a lorry. We do investment plans and endowments for the children. You can have an education plan for your child. You can have an education insurance plan for also yourself. We do investment plans where you can invest your monies in insurance and be able to get something out of it. We do quite a number. We do 60 classes of insurance. We have the capacity and capability, the technical knowledge as Housing Finance Bank to cover all your insurance needs. So when it comes to insurance, you have to look no further than engaging us to support you and give you these insurance covers. For the accessibility, Philip, it is very simple. We use two approaches. We bring insurance to your workplace, and you can also access insurance in our banking halls. Meaning you can always walk into any of our branches, talk to any of our staff, and they should be able to take you through the insurance process. There is another option of you calling us, getting in touch with us through our social media handles. You could send us an email, and we could be able to serve you from where you are. We have a team that is that can always reach you at your workplace and serve you from there. We do the documentation there. We do the paperwork there. Through our mobile banking, you're able to make the payments, and we're able to share with you your policy document. It's as simple as that. And when it comes to any support that is related to claims, it is also a simple process. We make it a seamless process for you. Gone are the days when people used to suffer in case they had claims. Now we support you from A to Z. Meaning when you get a claim, you only have to move into our branches or communicate to the bank, and we are right there to serve you. If it's a motor claim, we can share with you the documentation, fill it in, share with us, and we have the process ongoing. Unique to us is that we are able to discharge a motor comprehensive claim in 5 working days. You have gotten your payment. We are able to do these claims in record time because we have partnered with insurance companies that we believe are credible enough. We have signed SLAs with them that meet our customer standards. Meaning if you're able to come to us, if you book insurance through us, we are able to support you all through. And Philip, also unique to our bank assurance unit is that we are not segregative of where you got the insurance policy from, because you are our customers. Whether it has been done through us, whether it has been done through another agency, in case you have an insurance challenge, we are always there to serve you better.
I actually took my motor comprehensive insurance through Housing Finance Bank. And my claims, I don't think they took 5 working days. It was faster than that. And seamless, really seamless. And I'm a personal testimony to the motor comprehensive insurance. But what was quite interesting for me, Jonathan, is that the policy that I got for my car extended to cover my household property. I think that was quite a great addition for me. And you're going to take a salary loan of about 400 million shillings or so. You're going to invest it in an asset. You're going to invest it in a house, probably in a motor vehicle, probably whatever you're going to invest it in. Risk is a respecter of no man. Risk can happen to anybody at any time. I think it would be a good idea that after you have invested the money that you have got from the salary loan into whatever asset or business you have invested, get insurance cover for it. Just in case the risk comes, you won't regret. You really won't regret. Get that risk cover. Now, I'd like to come back to you, JB. I've lost my job.
Okay.
You have paid me 1 million shillings for 4 months.
Okay.
And by then, I think I would have figured out how to move around with life. And you have paid my loan installment for 12 months. But unfortunately, after 12 months, I haven't got another job. What options are available for me?
Thank you very much. So I'm happy to share the different options we have for our customers. We have a lifetime relationship with our customers. It's not transactional, that because you're taking a salary loan, that's where it stops, you know. But we walk the journey with you to make sure that everything is okay. So we assume that within the past 12 months, like my colleague mentioned earlier, you've taken some bit of time and you've managed to find a new source of income that will help you service the loan. If that doesn't happen, we look at different options like restructuring, and I'm going to give a practical example. Probably by the time we give you the loan, you are earning, say, 1 million shillings. 1 year down the road, the new source of income is giving you probably 700,000 or 500,000, half what you used to earn. And if the loan tenure left was maybe 2 years, we can restructure. Can we make it slightly longer so that the installments fit within your new salary range? It should be comfortable for the customer. It should be convenient for the customer. At the end of the day, we work it out together for the best of options out there. So we will continue engaging you until the loan is fully paid off. But all these are options. Restructuring is one of the options. The immediate solution is what my colleague mentioned, which is insurance, among others. And we encourage our customers to advise us. Of course, we stay in touch, depending on what changes. And some of our customers actually end up getting much bigger jobs. Some of the customers end up starting businesses, very good businesses that give them very good turnovers. And we've also seen cases whereby someone says, you know what, I managed to get all your money and I would like to clear my loan today. I'm not interested in paying for the next 2 years. Okay, so that is very okay, and it doesn't come with any extra cost. It's not like we are going to tell you, oh, you are supposed to pay within 3 years, why are you paying now? We actually smile and encourage you and thank you for clearing your loan if you have excess liquidity. It comes with no extra cost.
I pay my loan upfront at no extra cost.
Yes.
I have an opportunity to negotiate with the bank for an extended period of time, just in case I don't get a job as quickly. Or if I got a job that is not as good as the first one, there is an opportunity for the loan installment to be worked out so that I can continue to consume the loan at something that is affordable to me without actually letting me go sleep hungry. I think I like what I'm hearing today. It's really, really interesting from housing finance. And JB said something that was very interesting. It is not a transactional relationship. It's a lifelong relationship. Why wouldn't you join Housing Finance Bank and enjoy this kind of relationship that would like to walk the journey with you all through life? That is really interesting. Let me bring in Nusula at this point. Exactly what documents do I need to walk in to any of the housing finance branches with for you to serve me with my up to 400 million shillings in 48 hours?
Okay. The documents are actually very simple documents. One is a recommendation letter, what we call the letter of undertaking from your employer. Your employer will recommend you that you're actually working for this organization. We shall also require you to bring us your 3 recent pay slips, and then your appointment letter or contract letter in case you want contract, and then your identification, which will be your national ID, and then your work ID and a passport photo. And that's all you need for you to be able to proceed and access this facility.
I don't have to go and register any of these with any of the registration.
No, gone are the days when we used to ask for LC letter, bring what do they used to call them, like a recommender who has been with the bank. Gone are the days. You don't need to go to your LC to actually come and access money in Housing Finance Bank. All you need are those few documents. Once you bring them to us, we shall be able to process for you this loan facility in just 48 hours.
Great. I categorize those documents into about 3 when I listen to you. 1, proof that it is you. 2, proof that you are employed. And 3, proof that you're actually being paid in your employment. So simple. No need to hustle. Why don't you take this opportunity and meet your financial goals for 2025 with Housing Finance Bank? Opportunity doesn't usually last forever. So take the chance when it quickly lasts. And as we try to bring this down, I'd like to give each one of you an opportunity in just about a minute or two to give us your parting shots for the day. And I'll start with the man from insurance. He said there is about 60 classes of insurance that we can benefit from housing finance. And I'm thinking about bringing you back on this show just to talk about insurance. We'll have that discussion.
I'll be glad.
Very perfect. He's accepted to come back. But for now, your parting shots.
All right. Thank you so much, Philip, once again. Thank you to our dear listeners and the people viewing us. Thank you so much for taking your time to listen to us. I just want to give you the assurance as we leave that we have you. For any insurance-related needs or solutions that you could be looking for, you're going to find them at Housing Finance Bank. So come through, we shall support you, and you will live a very happy and contented person with insurance. So thank you so much for listening to me. Have yourselves a nice evening.
All right. Thank you, Jonathan, there. And let's hear our parting shots from the only lady on the panel this evening, Nusula.
Thank you so much, Philip, and thank you so much, dear listeners and viewers. I I'd like to encourage you to join Housing Finance Bank, because this is the bank that is going to make it easy for you. So I encourage you to come and approach us and take this salary loan, be able to achieve your financial dream, be able to move like Adon. And we've also got a range of different products. We are the best mortgage bank in the country, so I encourage our listeners and viewers. We've got a range of products that Housing Finance Bank is willing to offer to you. So you can reach out to us. We are on all our social media platforms. We're on Twitter, we're on Instagram, we're on Facebook. We have our contact center team which works 24 hours. In case you have any query or in case you have any challenge, please reach out to us and we shall be able to support you. And like I mentioned in the start, as the workplace banking section in the bank, we shall find you at your workplace to be able to give you the financial need, the financial solution that you're looking for. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Nusula. And finally, let's hear from JB, your parting shots.
Thank you very much. I would also like to add my voice to Nusula's voice to encourage you all, our dear customers. Housing Finance Bank is the largest indigenous bank. We are 100% owned by Ugandans, so by supporting us, you are supporting the country. We are growing the economy together. And like Nusula said, we have very many solutions for you, our dear customers. Today we are talking about the salary loans, but I can assure you anything that you need from because we are a tier 1 regulated commercial bank. We provide all the services, whether it's savings. We have all sorts of savings accounts for yourselves, for your children. If you have dreams, maybe you want to save for a trip, we have all those products. You can just engage us. We'll be able to open those accounts for you. Whether it's about investments, it depends on which investment vehicle you'd like to drive. Whether it's within the real estate, we are the best when it comes to mortgages, all housing related financing. If you have excess liquidity, maybe you have some 10 million that you plan to utilize in the next 6 months, you can invest it with us through a fixed deposit account, and we give you very good returns on your money. If you want to invest in government securities, we are among the few primary dealers in the country. So you can buy treasury bonds, you can buy treasury bills through Housing Finance Bank, and you can start with as little as 100,000 shillings. So anything that you're looking for, look no further than Housing Finance Bank. It depends on whatever financing that you need. They will really spend a bit of time on salary loans, and I would like to encourage anyone who is unemployed in the country, irrespective of where you are. If you're unable to visit us in any of our branches, I'm going to read out for you our toll-free line. We have a dedicated team that works 24 hours a day. The toll-free line is 0800 211 082. I repeat it. Our toll-free line is 0800 211 082. I know WhatsApp is very convenient for many of us. I would also like to read out the bank's WhatsApp number. You can WhatsApp us. We shall respond immediately. Our number is 0771 888 755. I'll read again our WhatsApp number, 0771 888 755. Please engage us. This campaign, like I mentioned earlier, is ending in the month of April. We have exactly 1 month and 3 days left. Please talk to us so that you can benefit from this hot offer. I hope we can all move like Adon. Thank you.
Thank you, gentlemen and lady, for being my guests this evening. It's been very great hosting you with lots of information about what we can benefit from. And thank you, my audience, for being with me. And I look forward to seeing you the next time. Have a great day.
Today, why walk to work when you can cruise in your dream car? Why rent when you can build a house of your own? Why settle for less when you can get up to 400 million shillings in just 2 days to fulfill your dreams? Visit www.housingfinance.co.ug or call 0800 211 082 and move like Adon. Housing Finance Bank. We make it easy. Housing Finance Bank is regulated by the Bank of Uganda. Customer deposits are protected by the Deposit Protection Fund of Uganda up to 10 million shillings. Why wait for tomorrow when you can move like a dawn with the HFB salary loan today? Why walk to work when you can cruise in your dream car? Why rent when you can build a house of your own? Why settle for less when you can get up to 400 million shillings in just 2 days to